A wild scene in Bay Minette tonight. An hours-long standoff at a home on Taylor Road. A man barricading himself inside while Bay Minette police and sheriff's deputies swarmed the area. Morella Porter is live on the scene of where this all unfolded, coming to an end about 2 hours ago with the outcome everyone was hoping for. Morella, what can you tell us?
Yeah, that's right, Michael. The suspect eventually surrendered to police and sheriff's deputies, and a baby that was inside of the home with him is safe. New details from Bay Minette Police Chief Al Tolbert coming to us just minutes ago. FOX10 News capturing the moments Tayshawn Mallory came out of the house put into handcuffs. Investigators say it all started after an argument between Mallory and his girlfriend in the front yard. Witnesses tell us law enforcement vehicles swarmed the home around 3 o'clock. According to Bay Minette Police, Mallory told officers if they didn't leave, he would shoot them. He then took his 1-year-old son and went into the home, refusing to come out. When he finally surrendered around 6:45, officers got the baby from inside of the home and gave him back to his mother. Now Mallory was booked into Baldwin County Jail not long ago, charged with domestic violence and making terrorist threats. He's being held on $8,500 bond. So thankfully tonight nobody was hurt, and of course that was the outcome that they were all hoping for, a non-violent surrender. Live in Bay Minette, Morella Porter, FOX10 News.
All right, Morella, thank you. A late night shooting in a wooded Mobile neighborhood targeting a 26-year-old man, nearly killing him. The victim shot multiple times in the chest. A man who did not want to go on camera says he was sitting on his front porch when he heard at least 9 gunshots. Moments later, he heard a man screaming for help walking down a dirt road. The witness says the victim made it to his driveway off of Clubhouse Road before falling right in front of him. He was rushed to the hospital in critical condition. A new video from Facebook showing a young child allegedly left in a car by herself about 3 o'clock in the morning Saturday. Pritchard police now investigating the incident outside the Lotus nightclub. Chief Walter Knight says it's not clear how long the child was in the car before this video was recorded. By the time officers got there, the car was gone. Investigators are trying to track down the child and the child's mother. Knight says this video has been turned over to the Child Advocacy Center and Department of Human Resources for further investigation. A tragic end to a similar situation up in Montevallo. A 3-year-old and a 1-year-old dead after they got locked into a car in the summer heat yesterday afternoon. Investigators say they had gotten into the car around 1 and were found dead just 2 hours later. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 52 children died inside hot cars last year. Another scorcher here along the Gulf Coast. Things cooling off as the sun set on this Sunday evening. Meteorologist Matt Barentine joining us now. Matt, do we have anything in the way of relief from this heat headed our way?
It'll be a few days. We're going to have to deal with the heat for at least a few more days, where we're going to see well up into the 90s. In fact, today we saw 97 downtown at Brookley Field, 95 in Pensacola, 97 in Pascagoula, 95 in Evergreen. So extreme heat out there, and that tragic situation up there in Montevallo. And you can see, you know, when you have an air temperature 90, that's actually lower than what we've been seeing. And you can see how quickly a car will heat up in 20 minutes, 119 degrees inside of a car. So that's why it's so dangerous here for children and cars. So we got to always be careful and keep our eyes out for them. All right, temperatures out there right now, they are in the 70s, upper 70s, low 80s here across the area at this hour. We've had some showers and storms just to our west. Just to our west. These start up in northern Mississippi. Now they're making their way past Hattiesburg and over towards parts of Louisiana. I had a 10% chance of rain day. I tell you folks, I was watching these this afternoon like, are they going to make it into our area? But they just stayed to our west. So they passed off just to the west of us. You can see those storms now headed towards Slidell and Hammond. All right, so we're pretty quiet the rest of the night. And tomorrow morning starts off nice and quiet as you head off to work. Pretty quiet through most of the morning. Then as we get to the afternoon, there will be some pop-up showers and thunderstorms. So we'll talk about that more in a minute. Temperature-wise, will be in the mid-70s as we start the day. So looking pretty good as we get going on our Monday. Tropics, they are active. Now, we have lost 2 storms. Yes, Josephine and Kyle are both now off the board. They dissipated today. We expected that. But now we have 2 other tropical waves, one way out there off Africa and one closer to the Caribbean, that both bear watching. Medium chance of development on both of these systems. I'll break down what we expect, and we'll look at some models coming up in just a few minutes.